Good morning, everyone. And this week's As I See It is from my hometown, San Francisco. Happy to be here, happy to be home. And this week, as I see it, this place right here represents what I want to talk about here this morning, which is creating a bridge. Um, Communication has been called the bridge. It's the thing that we put out to connect with people in the public to better understand and appreciate what it is that we have done such a great job as the chiropractic profession keeping a secret. It's just my belief that most people just don't really understand and appreciate what chiropractic is as a lifestyle. Most, if not almost all of them, understand it as a tool to help their musculoskeletal conditions. That's pretty obvious by now. But many of us chiropractors understand the philosophy of chiropractic, the understanding that we are all connected, that we're part of something larger, the acknowledgement of a universal intelligence and an innate intelligence, and the supremacy of the nerve system and the communication system within the body to help coordinate all of the functions of our body, thus referring to health as optimal function, not just the absence of symptoms. So we've got a lot of work to do as a profession to really create a bridge, to communicate in a more effective way that gets people to understand and appreciate and want what it is that we do. And that's why I'm actually really proud and excited to talk about Talk the TIC. Talk the TIC has been for, I think, 12 or 13 years now, a student competition on campuses around the world, chiropractic campuses around the world, focused on students competing to do health talks. In 5 minutes or less, what can you say to inspire somebody to want to come on into your chiropractic office? I happen to believe that this is one of the most important skills that a chiropractor can develop. Arguably, I'll say as important as being a great technician, adjuster, and so on. Because if you can't effectively communicate to people what it is that you do, you're going to have less people to serve in your practice. So I will make the argument that communication might just be the important skill set, the most important skill set that we can have individually to grow our practices, as a contribution to the world. If we can better communicate what it is that we do and the benefits people experience by adopting the chiropractic lifestyle, as many of us refer to it, we will be making a greater difference in the world, let alone the positive side effects of growing your practice, growing your income, and all of that goes along with being a better and more service to humanity, to your community. So I want to take a few moments and acknowledge John Knabb at Standard Process and Charlie at Standard Process for being so incredibly generous, for supporting this project. Of course, I want to thank Brad Glowacki for really helping out and really getting involved, helping create mentors for all of the participating campuses, local doctors who really are also on the, I'll say, focused bandwagon, also agree that communication is essential. Gilles LaMarche for putting on a show like no other, Life University, Guy Reekman for hosting, all of the mentors that are out there, and of course all of the campuses participating, and of course most important, all of the students who competed, and especially the finalists who I will see next week in Atlanta at Life Vision for the Talk the TIC International Finals. I'm fired up. This is going to be a great event. I also want to say this is going to be the first year I've taken it over this year. Thank you to Eric Van Slooten, who's done an amazing job creating this event. Terrific vision, great chiropractor, and somebody who reached out to me, asked me to really kind of amplify this and bring it where it rightly deserves. I hope I'm doing you proud. We're going to keep on building Talk the TIC as what we believe to be sort of the preeminent brand of learning how important communication in chiropractic really is. And I should actually rephrase that, how communication in chiropractic so we can better communicate with the public is so essential and so important, and what an important skill set that is. Of course, once you know what to say, you've got to know where to say it and how to say it, which of course is where social media comes in, and we'll be combining those things. So this morning, as I see it, this bridge represents what we've got to do. We've got to connect our message to people in your community, in our nation, in our politics, on social media, and around the world. So congratulations to everybody participating in Talk the TIC. Thanks for being involved. Look for more Talk the TIC programs, projects, competitions. We got some exciting stuff we're going to be launching next year. Thanks for watching As I See It. Let's all work on our communication skills and do our very best to get our message out there. I'll close, of course, by saying that if you're like me, a little bit introverted and a little bit shy perhaps, these are not very comfortable videos to do, but we do them anyway because this is how you get the message out. If you're watching this video, then that's proof that these videos on social media actually work. They make a difference. If you've heard what I've had to say, then I'm going to suggest you do just the same for your message in your community on your social networks. That's it. This week's sponsor, of course, is the Talk the TIC competition. Look out for that. I'll also throw in a plug for my good friend Brad Glowacki in Art of the Close. He's, as far as I'm concerned, a spot-on, amazing trainer, teaching communication skills to the world, to professionals who want to grow their practices and have a consistent stream of people who come into your practice wanting what it is that you have, opening doors at corporations and companies and employers through his Corporate Skeleton Key program. If you have not already, highly recommend that you check out one of Dr. Brad Glowacki's upcoming Art of the Close programs. Anyway, I hope to see you next week at Life Vision. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.